Hi guys, and welcome back to the Air Weapon channel. Today we're going to just take a look at my chronograph machine, and I got two other Airsoft chronograph machines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Airsoft BB gun. This gun has a chronograph machine built into the tracer unit, so I can compare this chronograph machine against this chronograph machine against this chronograph machine and get a rough idea on if this one is actually working properly or if they all just give different readings. And because what I want to do is get to the bottom of this one to make sure that this is actually reading properly, means I do all the crossbow and the 68 caliber and air rifle testing with the grey one. So yeah, so hopefully we'll find out if they actually work or not. So let me show you the gun of choice. This is one of my favorites, this one and the double barrel M4. So this is a Lanza Tactical Blackbird Enforcer with a see-through skeleton. You have to make sure that you keep all the sand and dirt out of here, because that's your spring exposed there. But yeah, the good thing about this gun is you have loads of battery space in the stock. You can even carry a spare battery, and you can also carry a spare magazine in the back. This is the original 90 round magazine that comes with the gun. But if you want to carry a bigger magazine, just drop him in there. And then you put your other magazine in here, and you can run around with two magazines in the gun. Lovely design. So on here, I have a chronograph machine. So that's on FPS reading now. So every time I fire the gun now, I should get the FPS. The chronograph itself is this tracer unit. I've wrapped it because I didn't want it to get bashed up with BBs, same as this. This is quite fragile plastic, so I'll give it a couple of wraps with that elasticy, spongy camo tape. So yeah. Also, we have drum magazine. Cool, huh? He's like a bloody beast, isn't he? On the front there, then we have the camera. What else I wanted to show you was, check this out, get this off. If you play a lot of indoor airsoft games and you get your hands shot all the time, this you'll appreciate. Look how many shots this has taken. Every one of them would have been my hands. Quick release, built-in foregrip. Literally unscrew. Drop straight down. Screw. And there you have it. Shield. So when you're running around down corners, you ain't getting your hands smashed to bits, man. Protects everything. And this will fit on any gun that's got a long enough rail to detach, unscrew. Job done. I even got one that goes on a pistol. It's so cool, man. It's only got a little tiny rail, so it fits on the bottom of most pistols. So if you're running around in a close quarter airsoft game and all you got is a pistol, that's just amazing, man. No shots to the hands. Right, so that's all the chronograph machine set. 0.2s. Fresh bottles, 0.2s. Right, he's set to semi, so let's go. We'll start off with the yellow chronograph machine. Right, so the reading on the gun is slightly higher at 339 FPS, and the reading on the yellow chronograph is 335.3 FPS. So basically, this one is obviously getting the speed fresh out of the barrel, so maybe that's why it's an extra 5 FPS. We'll try again though. This one's reading 332, this one's reading 336. 332, 337, 335, 338, 333, 337. So there's basically 5 FPS lower from the yellow one to this one, but I'm putting that down to the fact that this chronograph is literally in the barrel, so it's going to have a bit of wind as well as the BB speed. So let's just see what the grey one reads. 335, 336. So 33135. 332, 334. 330, 335. See if it makes a difference from being further away to being closer. So the end of the barrel is about 2 foot, maybe 2 foot and a quarter away from the chronograph there. And that's reading at 326. And this is reading at 334. So 334, 326. Let's get closer. 335, 337. So yeah, I'm putting the extra 5 FPS more on the barrel because it's got wind as well. These two chronographs here are reading roughly around about the same. Let's do one shot from each at the same time. So we got 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 7. And this one's only reading at 3, 3, 6. Let's try that again. 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 2. 3, 2, 8. 3, 3, 1. Right, so this one seems to be a little bit sketchy. Like, only give or take 1 or 2 FPS, but sometimes is 2 or 3 FPS lower than this one. Sometimes is 2 or 3 FPS higher, but on average is roughly around about the same. This one is continuously 5 FPS lower. So on average, that's not too bad, really. They're all pretty much producing roughly around about exactly the same FPS, give or take 5 FPS or less. So I'm quite happy with that. But I'm also disappointed in the fact that that means my crossbow is definitely, the Cobra Adder, is definitely lost power somewhere, even with the new string change. So that was the whole purpose of checking these chronographs, so I could compare this one to make sure that the power reading on this was roughly accurate enough for me to know whether I did have an issue with the crossbow or not. And from this test, compared in 3 different chronographs, give or take 5 FPS, they're all reading roughly around about the same. So they're not 100% accurate, but they're 99.9% accurate, which is good enough for me. But it just means now I have to look into why my bow is losing so much power. Yeah, I absolutely love this gun. If nobody's ever had one of these before, the Lancer Tactical Blackbird Enforcer, lovely gun. You won't go wrong with it at all. They also do the smaller version called the Nightwing, which my children got. Really good, but if you're an adult, I prefer the longer one. This thing's like a sniper rifle, and it shoots so fast. And tracers, can you see the tracers? And that's on semi-automatic. You would think that's full auto, man. It's not, it's semi, see? This is full auto. Lovely gun, man, lovely. If you want to try and just run around and have fun, destroying everyone on full auto, not that I recommend you do that, but chucking a shield on your gun, sticking a drum mag on there, and then you're just ready to go, man. And even at that full auto power, I'm still getting 298 FPS. 240 if I do single shot. There's a couple of heavy BBs in here, though I think these are range mixed from .2s to .3s. Right, hope you enjoyed that one today, guys. And we had a bright day today, so hopefully the field ground will be a bit drier tomorrow. And I'll head down there and try and get an outdoor video done with the Cobra adder crossbow, as I've been missing shooting now. Like, it's only so much I can shoot indoors with a crossbow. See, it's too powerful, man. But I do have a shed load of BB guns and airsoft rifles and pistols and little inventions I've made. I'll do little videos on here and there over the next few weeks until the weather's bright enough for us to work outside. And my garden is humongous. I've only lived in this house about a year or two, and I spent all that time building the kitchens and the bathrooms and everything else, as I've done it all myself. But the garden, I started turfing it over now, and it's like on a 4-foot slope, so I need to do it in 2 sections, level it out, and I'm going to build a shooting tunnel out there, so that way then, whenever it's tipping down with rain and stuff like that, I can turn around and still continue to make these videos by shooting outside. So fingers crossed, the weather brightens up soon so I can start work out there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.